Morning, everybody. Jason, Pete, Hollis Farms. A little foggy again this morning. Headed over here to check on the loggers. One bunch, it's probably it is just a little too wet. Probably gonna start them back tomorrow maybe. And they're just about through where they're at anyway. And then the other on the clear cut, they are done. They may have got done hauling yesterday. I'm not sure. Got to get down there and check on that. We got another little spot we're gonna move them to and do some thinning. And then we got to check on the other crew that is up there doing a thinning already. So don't think I'm gonna get to hunt today. I'm trying to get wrapped up with a few things because when it starts cooling off a little bit and stays cooling off, I am planning on getting after it every day that we possibly can. Hopefully every day, at least one hunt a day. And got to do a lot of scouting. I was doing quite a bit of scouting. I had kind of backed off that, got into, just had a bunch of junk we had to do. But anyway, got to get back into doing some scouting and finding some spots. Not planning on getting up in the same tree very, very often. I just am enjoying bumping around, and you just notice when you climb up in that tree that you've never been in before, that when the deer, if you slip in there and do it quiet and right as you can, deer just don't even know you're there. So I think that surprise deal on an older, bigger buck, and especially these old does, if you have some of them that's got to go by, they'll pick you out most of the time better than an older buck. My experiences with like old bucks, if you get in there and find them and get the wind right, when they come by, it's as long as you don't do something just stupid, it's pretty easy to get them in range and shoot them. But now these old does, they, especially if they got fawns with them, they can be way worse than a buck. So you get back in there close to a buck where he beds and stuff, and then when he comes by, like I said, if you just kind of ease and watch him and catch him right, he's usually, not that he's not paying attention, but he is usually pretty comfortable, Pete, and pretty easy to get a shot at. But we got to do some scouting. I still hadn't really found what I'm wanting to find so far this year, but it's about to get time to start finding that kind of stuff I'm looking for. Alright, y'all, so me and Pete's finna go check on the loggers, but one group is just about through. We're gonna come in here. We got a road that goes right down the middle of this, our main gravel road's right here. Oh, I don't want them getting on this road because it's in such good shape and just don't want to make a mess. So we're gonna make a new loading pad right out there. We're gonna thin this and then jump over here on this side of the road, and right down the road on the right is a loading pad that's been there. So when we get this section thin, we're gonna let them jump on this side, and we're gonna end up with 2 loading pads just to make sure we take care of our roads real good, because it's just getting that time of year, it's a little damp and I don't want to make a mess. Alright, they're whittling on this pretty good. They got both cutters over here right now. Oh, maybe broke. That's looking good right there. Looking pretty good out here. They skidding all the way around their field and just skidding across one spot in the road right here, which is working out pretty good. Make them a skid corridor down through there. Skidded up pretty much all of it up through there. A little daylight on the ground now. Catch the right time, run a fire through it. It's briars coming back. So here just hadn't had much daylight on the ground in a while. They're on up out there. Stacking it up, but it piles up on a truck, them little bitty trees. A lot of them to make a load. That one a little, and I don't know if y'all just saw them run off. Every morning they've been eating under this big old oak tree. Alright, so back over here at the clear cut, they had few trees laying over here when they moved, and I see they done got them skidded up over to the other loading ground now, so they got this cleaned up. Got some burning to do. I'm going to check this fire lane out and see what all I'm going to have to do right here. I may disc this right here, I'm not sure yet. One spot up here, I don't think it'd take me forever to disc this right here though. We may end up just skimming it with the dozer, but one spot up here I gotta see if I know I'm gonna have to do it with the dozer up here. I'm gonna run up here and we'll look at that real quick. So I made it all the way around here and I couldn't remember. Clear cut's right there. This is our line where we stopped. There's an old skid trail right here that's smooth. I think I may just be able to disc this. Have to see how it works out. I wish I may have to come up here and cut this grass real tight first. About got everything picked up over there. Yeah, I believe I'm gonna be better off. Might push all this. It might disc up alright with the moisture in the ground. Right here is a little bit harder to tell when they thin, but I think right here would be a good spot. You can look out through there and then starting right here is where the thinning's going on. They still got to come up through here a little bit, but you can see it a little better. Start seeing daylight on through it lower. Walk through this spot pretty quick, I believe. Alright, me and Pete stopped at the bakery and got us a sausage biscuit. This dude loves some sweet tea. He sit right there and just looks at that cup till I take the top off. He likes it. Oh, we are back on the FJ project. New winch. I think we got one that's going to fit this time. Alright, we're getting closer. Alright, y'all. Had a pretty good day today. Loggers is doing good. We've been piddling around the house just a little bit. Hadn't done just a whole lot. Knew Rick was coming. Had to get a different brand winch than the one he had for it. Got it mounted. I'll show y'all that in the daylight another day, but finally got it mounted and everything's looking good. One more step closer on the FJ Cruiser project. Got a couple more things I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna probably be through with it for a while. But anyway, about to call it a day. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.